a lot fewer cars on the street, of course. No school drop-off rush hour, and I'm on my way to the local coffee shop so that I can support them. They were literally just about to open up some new coffee shops here. Restaurants make it really, really nice and busy. This is literally right next to my academy. My academy is in the next building over there. And this is the local coffee shop. And now they had to stop all of the work. I hope they're not running out of money here. See, no one is allowed to sit here anymore. You have lines now that say in and out. So I'm going to go and order me a coffee. Thank you. You know, everyone has hand sanitizer standing around everywhere. I just choose not to touch anything when I go out. I sanitize as soon as I sit down in the car, but I don't use any of them because I'm not touching anything. And I'm paying with my phone, so I don't have to touch credit card machines or anything like that. There's a lot of people now coming for coffee. Everyone is safe distance. What I'm currently trying to do is to really support our small local businesses that are suffering the most, being hospitality, cafes, restaurants and stuff like that, because they cannot have anybody where they are. I realize salons are exactly the same way, but I think it's so good that our government is now actually helping everyone that has lost their jobs or about to lose their jobs or have a lot less work, and wages have been dropped. So I do the part that I can. As long as I am not living on the street, I will support local businesses and buy a brownie and a coffee, even though I could make it myself at home. But I think that's just me trying to put back money into our economy, which is the only thing that will keep it afloat. Yesterday I finally had my boxes arrive. They're all at my house currently, and just got a couple here. Hundreds, no, actually 2,000 boxes, small and medium ones, and now I don't actually use them very much at all, so that's a bit depressing. So I just took a few, and we finally received our new tweezers certificates. In case you have ordered tweezers and there weren't any certificates in there, I'm sorry, but this was stuck for like a month. It wasn't being able to be shipped. I just carried all the boxes upstairs, and now I'm going to go and start my day of work. I'm not sure how many orders came in. God, I need to get fitter. So this is my workspace today. But before I do anything, I'm going to actually disinfect my coffee cup. Yes, I am, because it was handed to me by someone who I don't know. I really only do that with stuff that I consume straight away. I don't do it with anything that I get from the shops, like when I go shopping. I obviously wash my fruit and veg more frequently now than what I did prior. And then I'm going to unlock my storeroom. Oh, and then I'm going to wash my hands. Oh, it's always so cold in here. Super duper cold. The thing that I will be doing, and if you guys know and you have followed Lash Tribe for a while, this is only about half of the stock that we have. The big boxes are all at my husband's work in a warehouse. I'm going to start to do the stock take at some stage, because it's no better option than to do it right now. Cheers. Also, this brownie is live. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders today. Oh well, it'll get better. Just had a 34-minute call with a new business I'm starting. Got to go with the times, and now I am going to print out my orders. Well, that is a much better filter, although it still doesn't cover up my massive zit, which I squeezed, but the rest of my skin looks better. I forgot to mention, those of you who have joined my Fill the Gap presentation group, we're not doing it now tomorrow. We're probably going to do it next week, because I'm still waiting on some information that is being sent to me today, and I have to do a little bit more organizing of certain things to be able to hold the presentation. So there's going to be 3 of us holding it next week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go onto Facebook and type into the search bar, fill the gap, and then you'll see that there's a live session coming up. Okay, I'm currently procrastinating to start. I just started scrolling, only 10 minutes, I swear. I started scrolling through TikTok and through my Facebook Messenger, but now I'm back packing up my 8 orders. Actually, we had 1 more coming in, 9 orders. Now, of course, I'm getting stupid error message. I have no idea how to fix this. This is when I need my team. Dang you, sticker stuff. Anyone know? Oh, wait, there's some shit down here. Let's see. See? All of these silly problems I have to deal with. So I am about to go live. I am looking even shitter on that camera that I am here. I'll show you. I look like I have coronavirus, I swear. So this is what I look like on that screen. It's horrendous. I mean, if I was in the beauty industry, which I am, I should probably look a bit nicer. I mean, I want to do like an uplifting live video. I don't want to look like I'm sick and I'm about to give everybody COVID-19 over the internet. Right, I found a powder, I put some on, have no mascara, my lashes are falling out. It's all a bit of a mess today. But anyway, I don't think my peeps will mind. Okay, I'm about to go live and just trying to type and film this at the same time. Just wrote any feedback or help, let me know. I'm going live in the Save My Lash Business group. And there we go, live. I hope they don't see my phone. Hey everyone, I just wanted to jump on super quickly, literally just for a minute or two, to ask if you guys need any help with anything at all, if you have had a chance to look at any of the modules yet, and if you have any feedback of something that you think is maybe missing or something that you absolutely love. I love all the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that's literally all I wanted to say. So if there's anything that you want to comment on, let me know in the link in the comment below, and I will aim to get to it today. You can just have to finish this up. Okay, sorry. Because I have so many groups that I'm sharing into at the moment, it's really hard for me to keep up with every single group. So if you could tag me, that would be probably the most helpful. If there's anything that's techie related, you can tag my assistant. Her name is Apple. Yes, like the apple that falls from the tree. So just type in APPLE and she should come up. Apple Lasola, you can tag her as well. And then you can also, of course, tag our admins. Our admins are Valmae Hicks, VALMAE. And we also have, who else do we have that is going to be working in the group? We have D, Moore, and Steve for More Beautiful, DEE, Moore, as in MOORE. You can tag these guys as well. So yeah, with that, I guess I'm just going to head off now. Well, that was a bit complicated, but let me just see if it actually showed up. I usually try and see if it shows up for my phone, but because I was filming with my phone, it is rather difficult to do so. So yep, we were showing up. There's no comments left yet, so I will come back at a later stage. And I do look a bit crappy. It's the lighting. Let's make it the lighting. I'm gonna do better lighting from now on. And so now I continuously work on things on the computer for probably the next, it's 1 o'clock already. Well, I do not have that much time anymore. I haven't had lunch. I need to pick up my kids from school at 3, so I only really have an hour and a half yet to follow up with people that I want to have live in my Save My Lash Business group. We're planning on doing lots of extra business training and things to help out. Actually, I just got a message from Dee. I'll show you. She literally just sent me a message like a minute ago. She could do a cut costs video to list all the ways for you to cut costs all the way down. So cut cost with Boss. Her business is also Boss, Bring On Salon Success. She's a salon business coach, and we've partnered up to run the group, or at least for her to run a few trainings in it. So I'm excited. We haven't really planned when we are going to go live or when they are going to go live, but that's what we're talking about now. And then we have another person, Kim Barrett, who I just had for my business mastermind online. He is also coming on live in the group next Thursday. So if you're in the group, that's amazing, because he's going to share a lot of his strategies. He's a marketer. He works together with people from Facebook, and he's going to go really in depth of the things that businesses can do, whether they are beauty salons, because a lot of you guys, you're not just beauty salons, but you might have a side hustle. And he's talking about all the ways different businesses can utilize this kind of time to actually still make an income. And so he's going to go live next Thursday in the Save My Lash Business group. So if you want to check it out, just go to the top of my Instagram profile, just click onto the link, which is a little bit.ly link or something like that, and then you can get onto the very first thing that says Save My Lash Business if you want to know more about it. So yeah, I guess at the moment it's just a whole lot of planning to support all of the businesses that are in the group, and just trying to come up with new ideas of how we can get through this time the best. It's for me as well, of course. I've got to compensate for all of the losses that I'm getting now with my online store. You don't want to know how many tens of thousands of dollars I'm losing every month now for not being able to supply as many products to businesses. So I have to find that money somewhere else. I have about $5,500 worth of rent to pay for this academy every month. All right, now I have pretty much answered everyone's questions. Now I need to go through all of my feed and see if anyone is tagging me, and then I'm going to go to the post office. I honestly don't even know how many stories I am allowed to upload per day. I think a couple of those stories got stuck. They're kind of still trying to re-upload. But anyway, whatever you're seeing, I'm sure there's a couple of things missing. I have to check my emails now too, and finished all my Facebook messages, all my Facebook tags. And then I'm going to go home, might go past somewhere to pick up some food, and then I have pest control coming to our house. I forgot about that. Lucky he just called me. Okay, that's a wrap. Oh my goodness, I'm tired and hungry. I need to have a little pick-me-up. Maybe I should have another coffee. All right, let's get out of here. All right, everything's turned off. I've got my keys, which is very important, because once I actually locked myself out, because I can lock the door at the front so that no one can come in. But if I let myself out and I have not got my keys on me, I'm stuffed. Ooh, it's a good way to utilize hands-free on Instagram. And we're off to the post office. I should have a cameraman with me at all times, but then they would have to be quarantined with us. Not ideal. See, these are my car lashes. I got them from carlashes.com. I'm not affiliated, by the way, and I probably wouldn't buy them again because they are freaking expensive. Let's see. Hopefully there's not too many people. No! I can go straight in. Sweet. Almost all there. Ooh. Thanks very much. See ya. Alright, I'm on my way home now. So as I said before this morning, I can't remember what I filmed today and what I didn't. I think I filmed pretty much everything so far. Obviously in little increments. I think I said that my kids are still in school. Like 25 kids are in care with parents that are working at the moment, that have to work because they have their own businesses. Most schools are now shut in Australia. My kids will no longer go to school starting Monday. And quite honestly, I don't know how all the homeschooling is going to go down for us. because my husband still has his own business. He's got like a mechanic business for cars, and so he actually, you know, he can go to work because he works by himself, and he sees like one person at a time in his shop, and he usually does payments and stuff throughout the door now. So I will be the one picking up all the slack at home. Still trying to somehow work, not sure how yet. Might have to take my kids to the academy to study while I'm packing up orders. However, if the payment comes through with the government, my girl can work again at the academy and I can stay home with the kids. You can't just stop packing orders. That is the problem. Unless I completely shut down the online shop, which I really don't want to do because people still need products every now and then, especially when it comes to things like removers or practice lashes and things like that. They still order it, so I need to keep the shop open for the time being. And because only one person is required at a time, it's usually pretty simple to do. But once the kids are home for homeschooling, I don't know how that's going to go down. So stay tuned for that. Yes, I'm doing that. Sue me now. Well, my excuse for having McDonald's is that I have my pest control guy coming in literally in a matter of minutes. I'm on my way home and I can't make any food at home, so I'm going to pick up my McDonald's and then I'm going to take it outside onto my deck and I'm going to enjoy it. I ordered crispy chicken burger and a apple pie, in case you wanted to know, which you probably didn't, but that's okay. This is the story of my life today. the day in my life kind of story. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm going. Bye. So pest control dude is here. I just got home and I'm gonna be sitting outside on the deck with my beautiful and very unhealthy lunch.
I thought your car had birth control there for a second, but it's eyelashes.
Birth control?
Well, it looks just like the spikes that we put down for birth control everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's eyelashes.
Well, good.
Birth control? WTF. What? That was weird. Some people really crack me up, you guys. Gee, it's hot in here. Okay. I'm catching up on Facebook messages because, like, every hour I get quite a few. My kids will probably want to jump in there afterwards, eating my unhealthy food while the pest control guy is outside. My kids actually want to go camping in the yard, so we put up the tent. Yesterday we had a fire pit going, which you can see down there, and roasted marshmallows. So we're just trying to keep everything fun while we can't really leave the house as much at all. We're picking up the kids. Seems like a very short day. Oh, maybe I should shut the door. I got the kids. We are going to make some cupcakes now.
I'm making Descendants theme, if you know it.
What I mean.
I'm making Harry and Justin.
Okay, and then we're going in the pool, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see ya. Alright, we got home. Now, every time we get home, the kids already know the drill. They're going downstairs in our laundry. They're taking all of their, I'm not going to show you that now, all of their clothes off.
When I make it.
I'm not showing it, Isabella, don't worry. I'm pointing it at me. They're taking all of their clothes off, putting it straight in the washing machine, and then they're going to wash their hands. Don't worry, I'm not showing anybody that you're naked. Washing our hands for 20 seconds. Ooh!
Tradition. I'm see it. And mommy just gets boring.
And we need some milk.
I'll get some milk.
And of course we're not making this from scratch because there's no flour available anywhere. 3 eggs, milk and butter. And we need some butter up the top. So you're going to clean up the kitchen?
Icing.
You're cleaning up the icing with your tongue, hey? Alright. So we've just finished our cupcakes. They go in the oven. While they are in the oven, by the way, we're not making cupcakes every day. That would be ridiculous. But today I felt like one. And then we're coming back to decorate. Come on, muscles. Ah, stop. Oh. I'm so glad we got our pool heating fixed, because this pool is now at 31 degrees, whereas 4 days ago it was 24 degrees.
Yeah.
And that is not swimmable.
Actually, once
I might...
once it was on 20... No, once it was on 14 degrees and it was...
That's disgustingly cold. Yeah, no. I might get in there too for a little bit.
Mommy.
So yeah, we're very fortunate to have a pool. We actually built it in a few years ago in the house, because there was just a big slope here. I'm not going to show you me jumping in the pool. I will spare you that impact. It will have a big impact in your life and you can't unsee it. But yeah, this is going to be our PE session for homeschooling. Instead of running or jumping, we're just swimming basically. You missed the joys in the pool. Everyone started yelling at each other. Well, the kids started yelling at each other. So we're ready for cupcake decorating. Maybe I should skip it because of the incidents that happened just before. Now we're making the icing.
Kind of purple.
Well, we must put a bit more red in it.
Yeah.
Actually, let's keep mixing. So we've got purple, blue, green. This is going to go into the floor, Isabella, if you don't watch out. Cupcakes are cooling down. Kids are in front of the iPad for half an hour, and Mummy is now sitting down at the computer doing some little work. Oh, it's nice to have a little break. It does get a little cray-cray, even if you just have a couple of hours in the pool. Isabella just got given her first homework stuff to study at home. Fun! Let's cupcake decorate. Ugh. It's going to be Descendants cupcakes.
For me.
But I saved myself one. I made this one. Ooh.
It's off.
A bit of Indian tonight. Ooh. This game is called Mancala.
I know.
Okay. Gotta drop stones until you can't drop them anymore. And last time to drop one in here, you can go again. Okay, my husband's taking over for a bit. I finished playing Mancala for like half an hour. And now I'm going to sit down for half an hour and watch some idiot box. Whilst I was trying to watch a bit of TV, Sebastian has finished his chess game with his father. I've literally just been texting back and forth with amazing people who are currently producing face masks, hang on Dusty, in Bali. They are available in cotton but also in bamboo. I'm really interested to get them in bamboo. They are just talking about getting like one of those nose pieces inserted so you can squish it. It looks so shiny, it's just my moisturizer. And they're covering the entire face, and they're getting it currently tested in the lab for droplet spills, I suppose. They also have some cotton ones they can produce for me in Bali, handmade. 7 factories are currently working together, tiny factories, mind you. There's only like 4 to 7 people in little work areas, I suppose, more so work areas than factories. And I'm currently deciding whether I should be getting the bamboo masks in. I just wanted to ask for everyone's opinion. They're not medical grade, they're more so for protection, and they actually look really good. I might do a little poll. Well, I think we might call this a night. It's like almost 8. I'll probably hang in front of the computer for another little bit, check if there's any more emails. My son fell asleep in front of the TV at 7:30, so he's going to bed now. That was the day in my life. I hope you enjoyed it. And I probably won't do this anytime soon again, because it was a lot of work to remember to keep my phone on me at all times.